Alright, yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, Boy, man, back with another video. And today's video, I'm gonna be talking about like how to really increase your Fortnite gaming experience. I'm about to expose it. Not expose it, but like, because if you know what I know when I tell y'all, then it's not like I'm gatekeeper or like anything like that. But I'm really about to. All right. Anyway, look, I'm gonna go here. See, because I already like search everything up that y'all need to know. So really, if you really wanna see, cause everybody think like, okay, cause I play on, my PC holds 240 FPS and I play on the performance mode in game settings, blah blah. I can hold 240. My PC only cost me $1,200, $800, and I got a 240 hertz monitor, blah blah blah. I hold 240 FPS. Okay, that's cool, but like, see, that's why. And see, like, and people like Xgerian and all those other guys, they got y'all in a chokehold because y'all think just because you can hold 240 FPS, that's what matters when it comes to Fortnite, and that's not what all that matters. So I'm about to really put y'all on. No gatekeeping. So back to this, right? So if you go to Amazon.com, blah blah, you type in high end gaming. So if you want a really good PC and it's pre-built, you just type it in the search bar. High end gaming PC. Boom. I'm gonna do that. Wait, hold on. Let me type it right. And then like maybe they may like put the graphics card or whatever. Yeah. So boom. You're gonna see all these PCs on here: 5700, 4600, 2600, 5700, and they all like got like different specs. i9 13th generation, i9 14th generation, and then AMD Ryzen 9, 7, AMD Ryzen 7, 9K series, boom. So, you know what I mean? If you really want the best setup, if you want to become the best player in Fortnite, you want to dominate, you want to kill like your favorite pro player in game, all that stuff. You gotta get these are the type of PCs that you gotta be buying for. These are the type of PCs, right? So like, and then like if you want to pre-build, then you either go. You got AMD and Nvidia, they're competitors, and then you got Intel. No, then you got. I think I said that like all messed up. So you got AMD and Intel. Those are CPU competitors. So like AMD. So for AMD, I would say, all right, AMD Ryzen 9 7950 X3D. You got the X3D version. These are all new. All these came out like this year last year. I meant all these came out last year, 2024. They all came out. And see, you always want to go with that AMD Ryzen 9, and then you want to make sure you always get that 9K series, because that 9K always is the latest. So like this one here, you don't get the latest one, right? But look, see, you see how I said that, right? Always go with the latest because they got that 9 in there. 9 is greater than 7, right? And see, and a lot of people think, oh, okay, this is the best. It's the newest, latest, and it is a really good. It's a really good CPU, right? And it even says it here it could deliver ultra fast 100 plus FPS performance in the world's most popular game. 5.7 gigahertz max boost. Unlocked for overclocking, so you overclock it and get higher speeds. But yeah, like I said, so look, this is what a lot of people don't know, right? A lot of people will see the CPU, right, and just buy it just because it's an AMD Ryzen 9 9950X. So somebody like me that knows a little more than what you do, if you If it was me, I would buy the Ryzen 9 7K series. I'm about to explain it. The 9K series is always better. It's always the latest over the 7K series. But I'm about to explain to you. You notice, right? This CPU got the X3. It got all of them got the X in it, but this got that 3D in it. This got 3D behind the X. You notice with the rest of them, it doesn't. What this one here does, 7900X 3D, but this is 7950, 7900, 7950. So like even this one is almost the same price as the 9K series. But look, right? So if you're smart enough, you will get this CPU. Why? Because it got the 3D behind the X. And what that 3D means is you get this right here. It tells you right here. It literally tells you. It literally tells you. L3 cache or cache, however you say that word, memory provides excellent hit rate and short access time, enabling improved system performance. This is why you want to get the 3D CPU AMD. When you buy AMD, if you're an AMD fan, you like Ryzen, all that stuff, you want to make sure your CPU got that 3D in it. You just want to make sure it has that in there. You know, there's all different kinds and types of versions of them. When they be dropping like new CPUs, it's like 6, 7 different versions. They always every year they do it. But yeah, you always want to make sure you get that 3D in there. So like, see how I showed y'all it had it in there. So let's go. So say for the dummies that want to get this, oh, it's the Ryzen 999. Oh yeah, it's the newest one. It's the latest one. And you don't know no better. See, you don't see where it says that in there for it. You don't see where you get that enabled performance. You don't see that in that one. But when you go here, look, you see it. You see that improved system performance. So like, let me see if it says it here. AMD Ryzen 7 9800 X3D. So let's see. See, look. See, it says it for this one. Boom. L3 cache with better thermal performance versus previous gen and allowing higher clock speeds up to 5.2 GHz. So, and then let me go here. Let me see. It's not showing it here, but it's a 3D. You always want to get the 3D. And then like, okay, that's for AMD. If you're an AMD Ryzen fan, that's and you building your PC from scratch, that's the CPU I would recommend. And if you're an Intel fan, I would get the latest, bro. That's where I would get the latest, because Intel, they don't have like that X3D in them and none of that stuff. But what they do have is they got like P cores and E cores. You know what I mean? You know that. So 8 P cores, 16 E cores. Then like say and that's for the Intel. So say i9 12th generation. 8 P cores, 8 E cores. And then you notice when as you get the latest, you get more cores and the more E cores, but still get 8 P cores. And the P and the P stands for performance, and then the E stands for efficiency. And I'm not really too high on, like, I don't really know too much about all that stuff, but I just know if you go in your BIOS settings, you can activate those extra, because it already comes with what, 24 cores. Then you get the extra 8 and it's performance. You go in your BIOS settings and you activate those extra 8. You know what I'm saying? You get the extra performance. And yeah, I would go with the i9 14900KF. And then leading max speeds up to 6 gigahertz gives you smoother gameplay, higher frame rates, and rapid responsiveness. You know how fast that is? And see, like, look here, right? The higher the gigahertz, the better. Always, always, always. So, and I'm going to show y'all I'm gonna show y'all on my PC. If you go here, this is my PC. Look, right? I got the i5 12th generation, 6 cores, 12 processors, whatever. That's my base speed at 2.5 gigahertz. And then like when I'm gaming and stuff, like when I'm on Fortnite, this is where I'm at 430, 420 to 430 gigahertz. So like the i9 14th generation, you'll be at 6 gigahertz. Rapid responsiveness. You want that. You don't want that for real. So either, like I said, either the AMD Ryzen 7950X 3D or Intel i9 14900K. They're competitors, so like, you know what I mean? So I really don't know. And if you want my opinion, I'm starting to lean more on the AMD side. So like, if it was me, I'll probably go with this one here. I'll probably get this here for real. And let me see, this is $700. And let me see, this is $719. Let me see how much the i9 was. This is $434. So it's the Ryzen is $300 more than the i9 14900K. So I mean, they do the same thing. This got higher gigahertz than the AMD, but I mean, anything for a higher price, I mean, that should tell you something. But that's not why I would get it though. Like I said, I'm leaning more towards the AMD side because every PC I had like more than 10 PCs and I done messed around with so many different stuff and so much. I done had a lot. So I don't know. And all my PCs were Intel, and then like my graphics card also was always GeForce. So I never really had that AMD experience yet. I want to try it just to get that feel. And then anyway, back to the main focus. Then your graphics card, you always want to get like the latest is a 4090. If you're an Nvidia person, GeForce. Then you just want to get that 4090 because that's the latest overclock edition. So like therefore you can overclock it and squeeze out that extra performance. It comes with 24 gigabyte. Yes, graphics card. Everybody get graphics card. So if you don't know no better, a lot of people are just gonna get it because it's the latest, right, and all that. And it tells you. It tells you.
When you get a change, you might move on the lights over to the dryer.
Yeah. All right. See, what was I saying? Okay. It tells you what the 4090. It tells you the HDMI port 2.1 or DisplayPort 1.4. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't ignore this. A lot of people don't pay attention to this. It tells y'all. It tells y'all the type of wires that it support to get that max performance on your graphics card. And a lot of people don't know. But the higher, so like see how I said like HDMI 2.1, DisplayPort 1.4. For Fortnite, for PC, if you're a PC gamer anyway, you always want to get that DisplayPort. You always want to go with DisplayPort over HDMI, always to get like the extra higher frame rate, regardless of anything. If you're a casual gamer or a competitive gamer, You always want to get this. You always want to choose DisplayPort over HDMI. And this is the max that the 4090 can pull out is the 1.4 DisplayPort. So like, it's different versions. So you got to say, look, already have it, already researched this, but it's like different versions of DisplayPort, 1.2, 1.4. So basically, like, let me see. DisplayPort 1.4, higher resolutions and refresh rates. So like different versions support higher refresh rates and resolution. And it even tells you higher bandwidth. DisplayPort 1.4. And you want to pay attention to that. You always want to make sure. You always want to make sure you got a higher version of DisplayPort or HDMI on your GPU. That's why GPUs. Okay, so here's the gigabyte thing right here. That's the storage. But that's why graphics card always got like 4 to 5 different sockets on them. So let me see. Let me see. But if you notice, you notice that, like, see, I can't. I'm trying to get it. I want to like really show y'all. Like you see, you got one port there, 2, 4, like mini like HDMI sockets or DisplayPort sockets for the graphics card to connect to and all that. And they all support like different versions of it, and you want to make sure you got it to the highest one. And see, that's crazy. So that's for RTX 4090. I would either get that, and then if you AMD Radeon, I would get this one here. This the newest AMD Radeon GPU. Let me see. Let's see. So yeah, I would get this one here for real. Like you see it here though. Look, you see it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2 different types of DisplayPort connectors. 2 different type of HDMI connectors. You want to make sure you have on the highest one to get that extra highest refresh rate output. HDMI. See, and you gotta pay attention for a look. It don't even show y'all what it support, but I know for a fact that the AMD Radeon 7900 XTX support DisplayPort. It's like beyond 1.4, so like 2.1 for real. They support DisplayPort 2.1 for real. Let me see. Here. You search it up. Let me see. Let me see. Look, the AMD Radeon RX 7900 XTX graphics card has 3 DisplayPort 2.1 ports. See, that's crazy, right? And the higher the version, the better. So let's look up what the 4090 has. Let's see. I mean, we already seen what it has, but let's see if 4090 what does the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 has DisplayPort 1.4. See, and it's crazy. And see, but they're like competitors. Radeon and NVIDIA are like competitors. So, and then like if you just look it up, and if you do research, like the higher the version, the better. So, but if you're an AMD person, it's all personal preference stuff. If you like GeForce, NVIDIA GeForce, and all that stuff, you want that G Sync and all that, you get the 490. And if you're AMD Radeon fan or whatever, you get this one. The RAM side, all that other stuff. I gotta really talk about all that other stuff later for real. Uh, and then that's when, you know what I mean. That's how you really increase your. That's how that's how you really increase your FPS in game and all that other stuff. The delete somebody input delay, all that stuff. That's how you really do it. And then that's when you buy your PC or you buy your parts and you got everything put together. Then that's when you want to focus on your in-game settings. You set it to whatever you did. Your render mode, you want to make sure you got it to performance mode, stuff like that. Then you go here in your NVIDIA, and then all the other stuff. You can like look at XGear. Then you can go back to those XGear videos and all those other YouTube videos, and then you can go back and you can optimize your PC and all that other stuff. And then you can like get a PC tweak to tweak your PC tweak to tweak your PC, and all that stuff. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know, like that's how you really, no gatekeeping, nothing. That's how you really increase your FPS and lower your input delay for Fortnite. Everything I showed y'all on Amazon, explaining the different types of HDMI and DisplayPort watt cables, the CPUs, all that. Like I explained it to you on the video. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and then I can talk more about like the type of keyboard, mice, your mouse and your monitor, type of monitor panel, all that stuff. Just let me know in the comments if y'all want that video, and I'll work on a video for that. But other than that, that's it. Stick around. Peace.